everyone, today I'm here to do another tag, and more specifically, is that how you say that word? Specifically. It's going to be a TV tag. So I have done several TV tags on this channel. I've done the Office book tag, I've done the Gilmore Girls book tag, and now it's the Parks and Rec book tag. All I'll need now is the Buffy book tag. I literally have my square of 4 favorite shows of tags done, so let me make a Buffy tag. So anyway, like I said, today is Parks and Rec's book tag, and I actually heard about this. This was created by Wonderlust Books, and somebody mentioned it to me on Twitter, wanted me to do it, and that is Kaylee at Dancer52900. So thank you, Kaylee, for putting this tag out to me, and I'm excited to do this tag because I love Parks and Rec. Like I said, it's one of my all-time favorite shows. I mean, whenever I think of Parks and Rec, I just think of the theme song, like da-da-da, da-da-da, I've even done a video talking about my top 10 favorite Parks and Rec episodes, which you can check out right up there, and I'll link it down below because I just love Parks and Rec. Like I said, I have 4 favorite shows, and Parks and Rec is like one of the core 4, you know? Like, that they're not changing. So let's get on to the tag. The first character is Leslie Knope.
Oh my god, I'm feeling it. I'm gonna breakdance. Woo! Hey!
Which is a strong female lead character. I love Leslie Knope. I love all these characters, but I'll say that repeatedly, so just for a warning. So a strong female lead that I love. It's a more recent read. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about it, but I just can't. I literally can't stop talking about it because it's such a good book and I love it so much, and that person is Emma Carstairs, because she is just a great lead. She's kick butt, she's funny, she's sarcastic, she's witty, I love her. She's definitely a strong female lead for sure. So yes, I talk about this book a lot. The second character is Ben Wyatt.
Giving me longest road and a sweet ass 10 points for the win. A booyah!
A character you can see yourself dating or marrying. Well, I'm sure if you know you're a book lover, you see yourself dating and marrying a lot of characters, or at least I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. So there's just so many characters when I read. I'm like, whoa, I think I love you. I think this could be something between you and me. Like, let's get together. I have several of the characters. 4 from Divergent. He's like one of my all-time favorite book boyfriends. I love Cale from the Throne of Glass series. I love Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices trilogy. Like, I mean, the list could go on and on and on. Like, I could literally talk about book boyfriends all day. But, you know, there's just 3 for you. 3 for you to soak and simmer in and love them just as much as I do. The next character is Ron Swanson.
Wait, I worry what you just heard was, give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Do you understand?
Who is just an awesome male guy. A character you didn't think that you would end up loving. So I'm thinking Man in Blackbeat and They showed up in the 3rd book of the Throne of Glass series, which is called Air of Fire, and when I first get introduced to her, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, she seems kind of cold. I wasn't a fan of her. Then I read Queen of Shadows, and she was just amazing, and I fell in love with her. I loved her progression. I loved everything about her, and I did not think I would end up liking, which book am I holding up? This one. I did not think I would end up liking her as much as I did, but now I love her character, and I can't wait to read more of her. So when she first came on scene, I was like, I don't know, girl, but then I was like, hello, I love you. I think you're a great, awesome female lead for sure. The next character is April Ludgate.
Are you about to spray me with the hose inside the house?
Yeah.
I don't want you to do it now.
Okay.
A grumpy character that is very lovable. Wolf from the Lunar Chronicles. You know, Wolf is a very hard-shelled, very just not so like fun person to be around, but he's then again he's very lovable. You can't help but love him because he's got such a soft exterior and he's such a great guy at heart, but he's still so kind of grumpy and stuff like that. But I do love Wolf, and I think he's the perfect pick for this end. The next character is Andy Dwyer.
Would you like some boiling hot coffee? Your face? My name is Burt Macklin. Yeah. I'm with the FBI.
Now, guys, before we go on to the question, When I was looking at like scenes to pick for which clip I wanted for him, I literally laughed at every single one of them out loud. Like, that's how much I love Andy Dwyer. Like, he is the gem to this show for me. Like, I love Leslie Knope, I love Ron Swanson, but Andy Dwyer is just like my all-time favorite. He is just hilarious without even trying. And I love Chris Pratt. I love that he got really his start from the show, but Andy Dwyer, man, the best. A character that seems to get in a lot of trouble, which of course is Andy Dwyer. That dude's just a goofball for sure. I picked Fred and George Weasley from Harry Potter, obviously, because those two are always getting in trouble constantly. They are pranksters. That is their job. I mean, they open up a joke shop one day. I mean, goodness sake, they just love getting in trouble. Then we have Ann Perkins.
I can't find one flaw. There was one time I thought he farted, but it was me.
Character that you would like as your best friend. But I'm going with Christina from Lady Midnight. I really love Christina. I thought that she was a very, cool-headed person. I think she'd be great to have as a best friend because I am very hot-headed, very impatient. I feel like Christina would be the great yin to my yang, or whatever you want to call it. She'd be my person. We would just meld it together greatly because she would help me out to be like, Heather, calm down. I'd be like, okay, Christina, let's go kill some demons together. Okay. It would be great. Gary / Jerry / Larry / Terry Gerges.
Whoa!
Oh my God, Jerry!
Whoa!
I love how she put all of his names in there because he's had several names. I don't even know what his real name is anymore. I just always call him Jerry, so I hope that's okay. A book that you really didn't care for. Oh, that's sad. I do love Jerry, though. I do love Jerry. Okay, this one may be confrontational, but that, we all have books that we don't really like that other people love. Mine is Cruel Beauty by, I don't even know the author's name. I read this right after I read A Court of Thorns and Roses because I was like, this book was amazing, so I needed anything Beauty and the Beast, even similar, I had to read it. And I read it and I did not enjoy it at all. I thought it was very dark. I thought it was weird. I couldn't get into it. Now, a lot of people love it. They think it's amazing, and I think that's awesome that they love it. To each their own, honestly. Everyone has different opinions, and that's why, that makes this world great. But I just did not like it a lot. Didn't care for it. I hope that's okay. Next up, we have Donna Meagle.
Treat yourself.
It's the best day of the year.
The best day of the year.
Treat yourself 2011. A book that was spoiled for you. Now, I don't get spoiled too much on books. I try to be, if it's a big book coming out, I try to stay away from social media until I'm actually physically reading it. But sometimes there are books that you get spoiled on. And that one for me was Allegiant. I got spoiled like days before this day came out. So I got spoiled. I'm sure a lot of people got spoiled. I guarantee a lot of people got spoiled on it. Then we have Chris Traeger. Literally, Trish Traeger is like, he says literally all the time. Literally. It's like how he says it. Literally. I can't even do it. A character that is dealing with a lot of emotional baggage. We picked Ruby from Lock and Key. This is by Sarah Dessen, obviously. I love Sarah Dessen, but I picked Ruby in particular because that girl is dealing with a lot of emotional baggage. In this book, it's all about Ruby, who has this really alcoholic drug mother that just up and leaves her, and then she's trying to deal with her house and going to school and trying to make sure her house doesn't get foreclosed, and then her sister comes and makes her live with him, and she has to deal with that. There's just so much going on for Ruby, and she's got all this emotional baggage, and you get to see that in this book, and it is an amazing book, so definitely read it. But girl had a lot of emotional baggage. The last character is Tom Haverford.
Chicken parm is chicky parm parm. Chicken cacciatore, chicky catch. I call eggs pre-birds or future birds. Root beer is super water. Tortillas are bean blankies, and I call forks food rakes.
I love Tom Haverford. A character that has a lot of swag. I picked two because I don't know. I love the word swag, and I don't even get to say it a lot. Of course, I picked Thorn from the Lunar Chronicles, Cress in particular, I guess. That dude just reeks, like, he just is swag. Like, that dude, he just knows. He knows he's swag. That's the thing with him. He's just like, yeah, swag, I'm awesome, I'm Thorn, I know, I'm cool. That's Thorn. And the other character I chose, I don't know if people would consider him, like, swagger or swag. I don't use that word a lot. But I do, and I picked Gansey from the Raven Boys. Gansey's just so cool, Gansey just breathes cool, and he's just swag. But he's like the swag that's not up in your face. He's like, yeah, I'm cool and I'm awesome, but I'm still a really nice, great, amazing guy, but I am so swag, but I don't even know it. That's Gansey. Is it? Yeah, it's Gansey. That's what I think of Gansey. I think Gansey is freaking awesome. I'd take Gansey in a heartbeat. So that was the Parks and Rec book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys watch Parks and Rec. If you don't, please watch it. It's on Netflix. It's amazing. You'll love it. If you like The Office, you will love Parks and Rec. I will be assured of you that. But Parks and Rec. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. That would make me also happy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
This new mandolin, I can't play well. And this old dog is yet to go to bed. And only